What is going on, gamers? How are we doing on this fine Tuesday Eve? How are we doing, gamer? Gamer. Let me plug in the controller real quick before I get Danganronpa booted up. You're so tired you might not make it through to stream? Dude. Why are you even here? You don't even like me anymore. You've unfollowed me. Why are you here? Just go back to sleep and starve. I thought I could put your name afterwards and it would check your follow age. It is really weird that I'm not following my own channel. I find that strange. Launch this. Boop boop. Should be good, hopefully. Yeah, sweet. It's working the first time, baby. Baby. Oh shoot, I need to bring up Axel chat though. Thought they were my choom, but it turns out they're a flippin' gonkat. I even gave them that fool some of my eddies. What a no chrome idiot I was. Insane way to effing start what you're this insane way to phrase what you're trying to say. Crazy work. Yeah, I wonder what you're watching. Turns out they're a flippin' gonkat. Your bro is zonked up on the cyberpunk lingo. Mouse is captured. It's really funny.
Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz.
Victim quiz? Not a culprit quiz.
The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn out, boring crap.
Monotara, I don't know, man. I don't know about your behavior. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy.
How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know.
I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me! Why are you getting upset?
If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time. That's the right answer, Monodam!
Why? He hasn't said anything.
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you, and you get tons of posthumous popularity.
Daddy!
Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
All right!
Dying makes you more popular, then we gotta die soon.
I think you probably are going to be dying soon, Monotaro, I gotta say. I don't think your odds are great. It's Redonkulpus how much they use it. Okay, where did this come from? Where did Redonkulpus come from?
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
I'm sorry you're feeling tired, though. Like, genuinely, I'm sorry you're feeling tired. Me? What do you mean, me? I don't think I ever said Redonkulpus. You're the one who said it first.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
Right now.
When did I say Redonkulpus? You came into stream saying that. What are you talking about? Did I say it? Did I start that? Did I actually start that? Cheapy, help me out here.
Did you hear something?
You think I remember? Somebody pull up the clip, come on.
Right now. You're on the
You're just saying that.
amazing adventure.
You just said you don't remember, smart guy.
Sweet buns. Yep. Tasty, tasty sweet buns. So
Dude, I am
so
such a Smite 2 head now. I love that game.
delicious.
But now you're continuing it? Why? Whichever one of us started it, I'm glad it's happening.
That remains of a once
That doesn't sound
That's
so bad.
Redonkulpus.
scared too.
Right now.
Scared of losing my
The
friends.
threshold of an
Now.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
How many chapters are there in this one?
Answer us.
Same as
Himiko.
always. Mm-hmm.
You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not?
Happy ice cream.
Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that
Donkey lips, bro. That's cold.
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening? No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tanko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko. Heads up. Shuichi, don't copy me.
If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
What is this angle?
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
Into it.
Not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand?
So, just to like,
My life is riding on the outcome of this trial.
assuming somebody forgot how many chapters there typically are in a Danganronpa game, how many chapters would that be?
Shut
6?
up.
Gosh, I'm only halfway through.
I'm too tired. It's all
Sheesh.
just big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here,
You needn't worry.
They get longer too. I'm gonna shoot somebody,
Himiko was the
bro.
one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
That's awfully
Impossible!
convenient.
Himiko would never kill Tanko. Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated...
Okay, Himiko's not like stupid, bro.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
You're being kind of suspicious, Corey Q, I'm gonna say.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko.
Oh, man. I'm also sleepy. Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. I do always get sleepy before stream. You're gosh dang right. Kate's child sound during the scene.
In that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms,
Such a gonk head.
the middle one. Because you laid your trap there.
He's a savage.
Trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinion.
Something like that. Dot, 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 dot. Well, this one's pretty obvious.
Performing the seance.
I think. I mean, what they said right there makes me think that's not what the right answer is, but I guess we'll see.
Because you laid your trap there.
He's a savage little toad.
Was trapped
Yeah,
only in that
I bet I
room?
know who said that one.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
I agree.
I agree.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
I told my co-worker I started to watch I was starting to watch titles from like Edge Runners and said I was enjoying it a lot and that Rebecca was my favorite. They looked at me, slowly shook their head and said pervert, then turned in their chair away from me. Bruh.
Is that true?
I mean, they are like constantly in just like their undergarments, but
Kokichi will tell you.
bruh.
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
See, all the rooms are set up
While
in the
you were
same way,
room
huh?
Next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
But they would have to have known that we would be doing something in these rooms, and who was the one to suggest that? Korikiyo.
Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
People need to understand that I don't choose my favorite characters based on because I'm attracted to them or something. God, only sometimes. Yeah, like how you're super attracted to the guy from the Haide.
And take the blame.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect
Haide.
Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you? Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial,
Bruh.
it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
How do these chapters get longer, bro?
Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright.
Because they're awesome?
I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
More complicated trials, more exploration, a lot of crazy stuff happens, you have no idea. Among Us? What?
But damn, well said, Shuichi.
Oh, Among Us. He said they said him. My soul, bro.
Well, anyway,
And I oop.
do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of
What up,
superpower?
Riley?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
I mean, it didn't work. It definitely worked.
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Oh, whoops, my bad. I thought that was, I read, my brain processed that as the effing, does the cohere though statement. My bad. There we go, that's better. Is it though? Is it really better? Is it really better though? Is it better?
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Non-believer. Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? That's it. That must be the reason. Gotta be... Magic circle.
This is it!
This is it! Why are these questions suddenly really
Because
easy
of
for
the
me to
magic
comprehend?
circle at the scene of the crime.
Nikorokia, you're looking pretty suspicious, man.
Before we began the sale,
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that.
the floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
My brain's working past 10%. Wow. Implying that I'm usually operating at under 10% brain capacity.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. That's the case, and the culprit. There's no doubt in my mind. They're the one who killed Tinko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. Or did they just make it really easy? Like, I don't know. This feels way easier than it was before.
Kyo.
I'm operating at 99%.
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew
So
the
literally
magic
everything
circle.
is pointing to you.
The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for.
What more crazy shit can happen, bro?
In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
I know.
And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important
Just
tool in
forgets.
this murder.
They vote for Kyo on accident and they're like, oh shit!
Knowing that,
And they all die.
the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
If he did it though and he survived, that's gonna be so interesting because everyone's gonna hate him.
What is so funny? I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
How could anybody have stomped on it during the darkened seance, smart guy?
That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
You do love him more this playthrough? I like how you say this playthrough is like you're playing through it. But you're with me.
Like this.
You actually are holding the controller, so.
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Culprit stepped on that exact floorboard even in the darkness. How? How do they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
Nope. That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used... I mean, touch.
That's it!
I assume. Their sixth sense.
The culprit used touch. They didn't see. They felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
But if the candles were mid-wall, you could find the candle and then use that.
Used something besides the wall to move then, right? Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
Oh, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. Must have been at the scene. I know it. Magic circle? Where's my G? Yeah, I'm kind of fucking brilliant, bro. Where's my L? Was there an L? Did I just... Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, there's nothing else they could have possibly used in the room, so... No else for you. You're getting a W, bro.
That's it. The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
Here's my question though: was the magic circle destroyed before before the lights got turned on? Because would the magic circle not have been like completely obliterated in the spot by the floorboard? I know it was destroyed by the time that like everything was fully being investigated because we all trampled over the circle. But was it not destroyed beforehand? I guess maybe we just didn't notice.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
All you have to do is walk along the wall for like 3 feet and then touch it, smart guy.
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check? Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
I feel like they're making a very big deal out of finding this thing. That does not feel like an insurmountable challenge to me at all. Another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
I mean, yeah, they do that sometimes, but this is like, come on, man. Like, it would not be that hard to find this.
Pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic
Cookie,
circle
so you're
anymore.
such a effing rat.
Hey, may I have your attention?
I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to
What's
me.
up, I8? How are you doing?
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
I wonder how many other functions Miu has added to Kibo's body. What do you guys think?
No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Yeah, what, hold on a minute. Hang on a minute. What other purpose did you record? What did you make that for, Miu? What other purpose did you have for that, Miu?
Image recording?
Miu, what was the other reason?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
Kibo, let me see the files. Oh!
From your mouth?
Nature, Miu, and nature.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance.
Bruh.
Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. This is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well,
There is salt
Shuichi,
going to the corners.
Do you notice anything?
Notice anything?
There!
There!
This
By
looked all right,
God!
Kibo.
There's salt to the
Without
corners!
you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
Okay, but again, I don't think it's that. I don't think you needed there to be salt going to the corners for this to not be an issue. Like, okay, imagine you're in a dark room, right? You know there was a thing in the middle of the room, and you have two 90-degree walls, like walls that meet a 90-degree angle behind you. How would you find your way to the middle of the room? You place your hands against the two walls by your sides, and you walk at an angle. Your body is capable of processing the direction you are going to some extent, even in pure darkness. You walk forward, pressing your hand against the floor. Not even walking forward. It sounds more like he's crawling forward because he's having to touch the salt the whole time. So he goes forward, touching the salt, touching his hand until he, walking diagonally, hits the circle. You don't need there to be salt to the corners. Come on.
My lie. You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears.
It's this game. This game does this kind of shit sometimes, where it's like, come on, man. Like, this is not a problem. Like, it's so easy to resolve this. This is not something you have to prove out. Like, if you were in a courtroom, imagine you're in a courtroom and like the guy's like, well, I mean, there wasn't salt to the corner, so I could not have possibly found my way to murder the victim in the middle of the room. It was dark. I couldn't find that. Like, come on, man.
But that's a lie, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't get it.
The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners.
You need your trail.
Which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the
Right,
room.
like we're effing warrior cats on patrol or some shit, dog.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed.
Have I commented on how white Himiko is before?
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that.
Miu is
function in
also
the
really
keyboard.
white.
Hey, yeah. What was it you were saying about its purpose?
So is Shuichi. There's a lot of really white people in this game.
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
Yeah, health of what? Health of what, bro?
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
Okay. I don't think I needed to know that, actually.
Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
I think it would have been better, Miu, if you just said that you added the function so we could record you two having sex. I think that would have been better, actually.
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
They gotta have one character in the game who talks about crap constantly. It was Nekomaru in the second game.
This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Actually, I don't think there was anybody in the first game. What I've said is not as hard and fast a rule. They can change to,
No one cares.
they can take it out and put it in as they see fit, but...
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
Someone who talks about shit.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections...
No one ever
you can
canonically
adapt
took
to
a shit in the original Danganronpa.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object.
Insane fact. Okay, there's a difference between canon and things that are logically happening. Just because you don't see in Naruto the characters going into the woods to take a dump does not mean that it is not happening. I have not written out in D&D you guys going into the woods to do your business, but you have not been holding your business the entire campaign.
To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an
If it's not
amusing
anime, it doesn't happen. The Makoto hasn't at least? Wow. Gross, Yanako doesn't poop? God, pervert. Unimportant.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
He's really such a freak. Sasuke doesn't poop, actually. You know, I haven't actually considered that actually. I might need to think about that at some point.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage.
Yeah.
The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have...
What are my options?
Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. that was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle. So simply put, I am not the killer. The only person who could have collected the sickle.
So the options are, oops,
Was Himiko.
dog statue,
But the only people who could have placed the sickle
White
were Kokichi
sheets.
and Shuichi. But in regards to that
iron
dilemma,
cage,
I did not carry
marker
the
stone.
cage, nor did I lift it. I had no
Hold on, how do I? Get me out of here!
opportunity to touch.
Okay, we got iron cage. Shuichi and Kokichi placed this over the Tenko, and Himiko removed it. Tenko's blood was on the bottom of the cage. Himiko had been crouched over in the iron cage with her forehead on this stone. She was over the iron cage, very thick, blood on the back of the sheet. Kia was the one who placed the sheet over the cage and removed it off the cage. How would he have put it under it, though? Would this... Would this have been the thing that could have done it? Well, no, it would have pierced through the white sheet, so it has to be the white sheet itself.
The sickle. So simply put, I am not the killer.
I am not the
person who
killer.
collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage. No, I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words.
Peeps, is your name in reference to Peeps like the marshmallow treat, or is it like I hate people?
Is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
You don't recall? What do you mean? You made the name.
And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
You remember anything ever? Dude, story of my partner's life, bro. You think you know I have my username? Pure nonsense. Is it really? It's not based off like easy peasy? I love Lambie.
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now.
I mean, my name is, well, not this name. This name was made with hard effort and care and love. But my like typical username, RVBY, was literally formed by my friend because we wanted to play a game on addictinggames.com. It was like a stick figure, like a game where you're like two different stick figure armies like fighting each other, but you had to put in a name in order to like have the like a username. So the username was RVBY, and that was my username because it's RVBY. If you look at the keyboard, it's like a V. So I mean, just went like, okay, yeah, I did it.
You killed Tenko?
Corkboard Shiniguchi is laughing? What does that mean?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
Yeah, actually, DZ, yeah. Probably the exact same one you're thinking of. Yeah, you had like, you could use like, you would shoot like throw grenades and like missiles and stuff like that to try to like ragdoll the stick figures to death.
Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
This sucks, bro. This sucks.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
Okay.
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko. That is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Unless you also killed Angie.
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
It feels like just doing it for the sake of a reference. Look at the answers what we need. Yeah, we don't know that yet. We kind of went off on a tangent talking about Tenko instead.
I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but...
That's so effed up, dude. Of course killing the lesbian is nothing.
Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Territory war. Ooh.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
Angela Yonagek? What are you talking about, peeps?
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I
Okay, we are like making a very broad
Angie
assumption that
when I couldn't
nobody
enter her
else
lab?
here has the ability to lockpick, which is not like an impossible skill to learn. Dude, tell me this guy does not look like he lockpicks. This guy 100% breaks into like museums to steal things for his personal laboratory. Let's be real here.
Can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko,
Laboratory.
you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
We gotta kill him, dude.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
Dude, the amount, okay, I gotta say it. We like, this group really like low-key is abusive towards Kibo. Like they gaslight him so hard, constantly. Like this is like abuse 101. Like, dude, chill out, bro. Why are you getting so worked up, man? All we said was you don't understand human emotions, bro. Dude, chill out, man. Gosh, don't get so worked up.
It's voting time. I'm gonna vote for him.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered
This sucks.
Isn't
Stupid fucking idiot robot. Dude, just chill out, bro. Why are you getting so... Dude, why are you getting so uptight about it, bro? You're just a stupid fucking idiot robot, bro. Chill out, man. Residence on Flashpoint, I found a Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie tie-in third-person shooter made in Unity. See, saying Unity like that can't be that... Unity did not support making Flash games, did it?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part.
Kibo's reflected in Monodam, and I think that's great. Oh, you're actually right. That's interesting. Monodam is Kibo if he didn't like have any kind of conscience or like resistance.
Monokuma
Patent pending,
added
copyrighted,
that rule after
trademarked.
both bodies were found, yes?
Has it really? I did not think it was capable of making Flash games. I knew that it can make browser games, but like Flash games specifically? Yumiko was going hard on blaming Kyo, and that makes me sad because I don't want to suspect her. I mean, I think
How
that
was
she's
I
going
to
hard
know
on
that the
suspecting
trial would
Kyo
only
because
be for
like
Angie's killer?
he admitted to killing Tenko, and Angie cared about Tenko. Not Angie, sorry. Himiko cared about Tenko.
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying. You killed Tenko and Angie.
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
Like, Himiko had no motivation to kill Tenko. Oh, okay. See, the name Flashpoint confused me a little bit. Yeah, that does make sense. We'll say that Angie
We should
was a
talk it out
slip
more.
up.
This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
I wanted to be that we don't really have any evidence for that quite yet.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
Culprit's one of you.
What? Monokuma?
Wait, this argument is getting intense. At times like this, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
You know, Shippy mentioned this in I mean, after a stream, like a couple streams ago, they really do take the trials less seriously in this game. And the characters don't seem to be that, like, I don't know. They feel like they're like treating it with more levity than I feel like they did in any of the other games, which isn't like necessarily a bad thing, but it is like an interesting writing choice that they're just more like lackadaisical about it, broadly. Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did. We can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. I'm not fully convinced yet either, though. The bullshit almost says is skewing your perception. Well, same with Mio. Mio does the same thing, though. And like going to just by his very nature is kind of unserious as a character most of the time. Kibo is also kind of like unserious as a character most of the time.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and
Kyo! Anyone
Kyo.
could have entered my lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Oh, my bad.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he's not blackened? Kokichi!
Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo!
I'm gonna be like so real with you. This specific one feels kind of stupid.
Mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
Like you're basically just listening for the one word that solves it. Although in that one, I guess lab wasn't the right word. They just you happen to use lab twice.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
I got this! But he
I
couldn't
got
get
this.
into Angie's research lab.
Nope, not the right one.
he forced his
Okay.
way into Angie's research lab and
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
I'm just gonna skip past it this time because we can't finish it this time anyway.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Kibo, we don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
he forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
Please, please, please.
Got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in
Kyo! Anyone
Kyo.
could have entered my lab.
Kyo did kill Tenko, but he
Kokichi.
Planning to use
Kyo! Not
Like,
possible.
do you agree with me? This one's this is like the prospect of this is super interesting, but the actual gameplay implementation of it is pretty like I feel like I'm matching colors. Like I feel like I'm like, yeah, green goes with green, blue goes with blue, yellow goes with yellow.
To vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
It's the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. I mean, I will say, aside from that one, I feel like all the mini games are so much better in this game. Sorry, what was the question? What clue was found at the crime scene hasn't been explained yet. Kichi's lockpicking. Nothing with that. This wasn't explained yet.
I was wrong!
Wait, what the freak? I answered the question. Maki literally just admitted that is something we haven't discussed yet. She's like, yeah, I'm wondering about that. What the freak? Oh, is it a Tanko scene? Whoops, I didn't need to click that. Shimata.
Damn it!
Damn it! What's at the crime scene? Sorry, I guess I didn't. I didn't realize. I'm so sorry. Should have been more clear. Dried blood under the floor is very suspicious.
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation.
Tech. Gonk.
It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Tusky, you see what effing this show does to people? It just infects your brain like a virus.
Is that Tango's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Okay, I have another question. Like, in the universe of this game, right?
Also, the bloodstain was
Do we have
already
pictures of
dry
these
when we
things?
found it.
Sorry, did I say
But the blood
Sasuke?
from Tenko's
Brendan.
body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because...
I was wrong.
It was there before Tenko was killed. These are both the same answer.
That's it.
Okay. Those both are correct.
Bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
To make it clear whose blood it was.
That's it. That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
My Orgo brain needs some chrome, I guess.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
But didn't Sumigi say she wasn't coming out of her lab at all?
The culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start.
Oma, I'm gonna kill you, bro.
I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty room?
Could be a lie.
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie have business in back rooms? Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or... Angie have business in back rooms? Going to fall through floor.
The art research lab
Going to go to scary
is not
place.
where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle! To keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
Typical Miyu.
Sounds like something only you would do, Miyu.
Going Delta Sea pirate?
The art research lab.
Okay, I think I know what this one has to be.
She left her lab on her own? But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
Oops. Shimata. Wait, I can't get rid of that. I can't get rid of the white, can't I? Can I? No, I just have to move around the white, I guess. Well, I'll say that in a second. What a candle!
Aqua, what's up, my chum?
That's it. Angie
I
went to that room
beg your
to get a
pardon?
candle.
Aqua, can we go get some new chrome? I'm feeling kind of a bit too orgo at the moment.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna get
Sklit poop?
I'm not gonna get cyber psychosis.
Now, I want to talk about your key smash there, actually.
No. Angie was going to use it.
Slicked poop?
According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
Please, I'm hurting!
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like somebody spitting, like...
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Oh, and that would explain why she didn't bleed as much from her wound. She did bleed as much from her wound.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
Which, again,
Bravo,
implicates
Himiko.
Kyo.
Well done for choosing that room for the seance.
Yeah?
If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
You only had time to do that. You
All
were going to
thanks
hit the other
Himiko
rooms,
for
though.
choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that is fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab?
I do. It seems that they're
Then how do you
leading us
explain the large amount of blood
implicating
in the
Kyo here. I did think it would have been interesting if they didn't kill Kyo. If Kyo wasn't actually the murderer in the first one, that they didn't kill Angie, and therefore, they had to live with somebody who murdered Tenko.
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That means the culprit attacked her twice. Oh, I have evidence of that. Nope, okay. Is there really no evidence, though?
I was wrong!
Is there something in the later room? Dried blood under the floor. Hey, what's up, Deku? How are you doing? Ultimate artist, the body was discovered at the time of death with a fatal stab wound to the torso. Oh yeah, this proves it. Nope, okay, I guess not. What's the question? Why was she attacked twice?
Oh no!
Oh no! What is the proof Angie was still alive after being attacked? What proof do I have that she was still alive? I'm gonna die? Thanks, man. I mean, is this the forehead injury?
This is it.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's it.
The fatal
Ye of
wound
little
was attached to
faith.
the back of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
Can I get a haircut? Oh, shiz, I need to switch off of the fucking... Hold on, I'm still on Emmy Slay. One second. I've been on that for the past, like, 40 minutes. Past, like, hour. Hold on, let me get off of that real quick. Boop. Thank you, Deck. Yeah, it was a haircut. It was a Slay haircut.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow.
The killing blow.
Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about? All clear. What is
Slay.
all clear? What are you?
Ugh.
All clear? What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not back down.
Effing Orochimaru core, hello?
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself. Their words are all hollow. There is no
Oh, so
need
they
to
also have DID, okay. What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right.
I should have realized there was a reason why they were wearing a mask.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Some
Nothing
good
is
voice
clear
acting.
at all!
Truth Blade! So what I got Monoclip File 3, but a duct tape, gold leaf katana, loose
Angie was
floorboard.
attacked in the empty room first. And then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later.
What? Wait, what did I choose?
I was wrong!
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
Oh, my bad.
Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
I'll cut through your words! There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of.
I say again, like, are there any, do we have any, like, physical evidence to back up the claims that we're making during the trials? Like, what's stopping me from just lying? I guess that's the point in this one. I could just lie. Like, no one can stop me from just lying. Me when I lie.
Dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Andy's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Guys, should I play the Fire Emblem games? Don't ask Lamb that question.
It has to be you.
You want to see 3 houses?
It's
Yes.
you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true.
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
Haha, just go outside then? What does that mean? Did you tell Lan? I love strategy games. Mods, can you ban Sheepy really quick?
Killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I'll ban Sheepy. I don't think you're allowed to ban other mods.
Murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Mod on mod violence. I mean, obviously killing Tenko was intentional. It had to be the murder of Angie. And I'll make it so I can ban the other mods. And I'll ban myself.
What?
That's one way to unfollow.
Accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick.
You haven't refollowed me, have you, Yuffie? I don't think I've seen the refollow
While
notification.
he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Still not feeling it.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up.
That sucks, bro.
Killed.
Forget how stupid Kaito's hair is.
Stop there. He killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
This chapter sucks because not only because Best Girl dies, but also they don't go through with one of the coolest ideas in the game. Yeah, it would have been really interesting, honestly.
Killing two is pointless.
Like, on the one hand, I want him to die for killing Tenko, but it would have also been super interesting to see the... I don't know. But, like, I guess like, what would have really happened? Like, everybody would have just hated him. Nobody would have liked him. Nobody would have listened to him, and he probably would have died of his own accord.
Why you kill 2 of our friends?
I guess you could have just, like, constantly thrown crap during the trial. That could have been kind of interesting.
What on earth are you talking about?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I'm not the culprit.
And, like, it would definitely be Himiko who would do it, too. Like, he would die by Himiko's hand or something.
So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes.
And they just locked him up for it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You mustn't
Yeah,
raise
he would
your
have.
voice.
Yeah, they would have just locked him up,
Mustn't
like
stutter.
tied him up in the basement or some shiz.
You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
That's what he's doing.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
Don't be transphobic, Miyu.
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I've never.
You know, there is something powerful about the lipstick here. I don't really see him wearing like the eyeliner until he's wearing the lipstick, and then I'm like, oh yeah.
So you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I will acknowledge fiction, mystery.
He sounds like a Republican who's like trying to get out of the fact that like he said some awful shiz. Like, where's the proof? Where's the logic? I don't believe in your feelings.
I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses.
You know his hands are dolled up under his mummy wraps too? Yeah, for sure, bro.
Good job, Korekio. Yes, thanks.
Why are you gonna come in your pants then?
You're wrong.
No evidence?
There is
There's no evidence he killed Angie.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room.
For enjoying a meal, a succulent Chinese meal.
That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
Bro, saluting, dog. I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know what happened, what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Oops.
I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit.
Oh god.
You are simply wrong.
Okay, that's okay. That's the.
Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess.
Oops.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. Why must you force your delusions on us? You're wrong. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? You're wrong. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? You're wrong. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio.
Bro, I hate that the controller's not quite lined up, bro!
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that?
Apologize.
You have no
Apologize.
proof that Korekio is the killer.
Moved. Ooh, oh gosh. Wait. Oh shit, I already did it wrong. Removed floorboard. Son of a bitch.
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. You have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
Removed. Oh my god, bro. I'm dead. Oh my god, bro. What the F is wrong with you? I don't think you understand how difficult it is to effing remap a controller in your brain sometimes, bro. I don't think you understand.
Is this...
We can't let...
When the buttons say one thing and the actual reality is something different, it's very difficult.
You are simply wrong. I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. so I have nothing to continue.
Yeah.
Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions
Oh
on
my
us?
god, bro!
Your logic.
I
That's merely a
fucking
delusion.
hate this game.
Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this... I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
I gotta focus, man. It takes all my fucking mental energy, and you guys get on me about it.
Apologize. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks.
You're not getting any dessert at all, bro.
Such
You're
a
cooked.
Sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Removed floorboard.
It ends here.
Oh. They make Love Lamby throw out their dessert. They're literally positioned on the screen where they're placed on an Xbox controller. Press that direction. That actually did work, but I'm not quite sure if I fully comprehend why. Because the buttons that I'm pressing aren't corresponding to the buttons that are being... Like, the X button is not the X button in the game. So I'm not sure why they're positioned like that in the perfect order for this controller. Because it's not... Oh, well, you know, because the... Okay, no, never mind. That does make sense. It does make sense, actually. Never mind. That does make sense. But actually pressing the buttons during the game, dude, fucking F's me up, dude. I don't know why. It's so hard for me to remap the Nintendo layout onto the Xbox layout. I used to play with the Xbox layout too way back in the day, but I'm so used to the Nintendo layout for everything now.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard. Angie's blood?
Angie's
Blood
blood?
that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with.
But it's
that
not like it's
floorboard.
complicated. It's literally just swapping the A and B and the X and Y. What pisses me off more is that there isn't a standard. Like, why is it not standardized to one? Frankly, I'm going to be honest with you. Frankly, Xbox should have been the one to standardize because Nintendo invented this before, if I recall correctly. So, like, what the freak, man? They at least invented the A, B
There's also
first.
the blood stain under the floor.
The X and Y, I think, was unique to Xbox. But, like, come on.
The floorboard must not have been in place at the time
This
of
is
the attack.
pissing me off.
Good point.
Intellectual property and
Floorboard
patents, so they
being
can't
placed,
copy it,
her blood
probably.
wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
That's actually an interesting thought. I wonder if that is the reason why. But like third-party controllers can do it, but they probably have to get licensed. I guess Nintendo wouldn't like allow Xbox to use their layout. But like, there's no, there's no way you can, like the controller layout itself is different, right? Like I feel like that can't be it.
Keogh's
Like
later
patents are like
confession
highly
is
specific.
further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
The weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick.
What do you mean, Brendan? Come on now. You telling me that the Wii motion controller could not map cleanly onto an Xbox controller? What are you even talking about to me? There should be a huge A button And the B button should be on the back of the controller. You should have to have the controller should come apart into 2 pieces, and one piece should have the Z and the C button. Come on, this is basic math.
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
And you need the steering wheel. There has to be steering wheel compatible, or I'm not interested. Holy shiz, bro. Bro's vocal cords were fried for the next week.
I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And she's so oblivious, bro. Cold cocked her? Okay.
All you can do now
We
is
for
accept
sure would have seen her
it.
undies in that
Confessed
shot.
to Tenko's murder already.
It's true. This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi, I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
I don't think he's okay.
Please, put an end to this.
Dude, if Himiko dies, I think I'm gonna kill everyone else and then myself.
Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Kyo, I want you to confess.
Guys, should I play? Let's just keep adding games that I should play. Hold on, who's the culprit with the saw in the empty room? I don't necessarily have all the answers. It's a small... Okay, wait. Oh, that's right. I can move this. Okay, what weapon knocked Angie unconscious? What do I have in it? Sucked uptake, the removed floorboard. What was compressing the injury in Angie's head while she was carried? Stuck duct tape. What weapon killed Angie? Whose effigy was stabbed with the katana? The handle of the spinning katana. Hit the sliding lock. When Angie's body was found, who unlocked the door? What object did Tenko rest her forehead on during the seance? What weapon did the culprit set up on the iron cage? Sickle, placed to kill. Who besides Kokichi was responsible for extinguishing the candles? I don't remember that. How was the culprit able to move around in the darkness during the seance? The path made with salt. This last one removed the gold leaf katana. Okay, that's gonna be way back here, actually. There we go. Okay. Stab Kaede's effigy. Who's the culprit with the saw in the empty room? I guess that... I mean, it doesn't really tell us what the culprit is, but sure. Whose effigy was stabbed with the katana? That'd be Kaede's. I wonder if chapter 6 and 7 was at the same time and the game will be finished. That'd be insane, bro. Who unlocked the door? It'd be Kokichi. He looks so cute in that shot. Who says Kokichi was responsible for extinguishing the candles? Shuichi. It's like a cute animal. Okay. And the culprit approached the cage.
This is the truth of the case.
10 years? I know. That's crazy.
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor.
This was like a nice auto
The culprit
situation.
was preparing the seance murder they had planned.
Guys, Steins Gate, by the way, is really good. I've really been enjoying it.
they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it.
I've also been enjoying
The plan was to
Monster,
make the same
which is a different like
preparations for
mystery
all three
anime.
empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all three rooms.
Oh, here's a question I have though. I guess it's just that. Okay, I guess this isn't too hard to think about. He probably was going to suggest using the ritual to contact somebody else who had died.
Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit.
Our culprit had to kill her.
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
Wonk. That's crazy, bro.
The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to
Killed her.
improvise.
Not yet. Bro is still alive. That's one of the scariest things to me about some murders, like the person not dying initially, and like continuing to live for some time beyond the initial attack. Ugh.
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a
He's
hurry,
just sleeping, it's
they
okay.
made a crucial
Yeah,
oversight.
exactly.
They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down.
Hurt.
There were 2 reasons for this.
That's a weird onomatopoeia.
To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope.
Hurting it, and by it,
After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door. Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick.
do you think
but
Angie
remember,
modeled
the lock
Kai's
was so
undies
loose
underneath the
it
skirt?
moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind.
It didn't work the first time.
Perhaps the
Probably
culprit
not.
noticed
Yeah,
it,
it's a bit.
but by that point,
It's a bit.
it was too
It's a
late.
bit convoluted for sure.
The room was sealed. There was no way
Was it
for
come
him to
on,
get
man?
back inside.
Yeah, I think you're right. She probably did. Shouldn't even have to ask the question. You're right.
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder.
Obvious.
To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance.
Miyako looks so cute in like every single picture that she's in this.
Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit
View
claimed
my
he needed
energy.
something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned.
Bro's got shutting gun eyes right now. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is covering 2 murders, I
Kokichi and
suppose.
placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They
Shing!
needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage.
Do y'all think this ritual would have worked if Kyo wasn't a nothing bastard man who killed
The culprit
killed
used the
Tenko?
weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
No way.
After the preparations were complete,
I mean, brain control exists in
began
this
the
world, so
seance.
I mean, brain control. I mean, mind control.
In complete darkness, we each stood in one
Yeah.
corner and sang the Cage Child song.
That's the whole thing with like that's how fucking Junko controls people is via the brainwashing.
When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko.
This really is a long one. How long has this been?
But our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt.
You never did like that detail,
The culprit
TBH?
felt for the
I think it's
salt
interesting.
and used it to guide them along.
These bitch boy charms.
And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before.
I brought that up before. I don't know how they would not hear Kyo's voice
Stomped
moving, to
down
be honest
hard
with
on the
you.
floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw.
TBH, the brainwashing thing isn't canon to me, just personally. I don't like it either. I mean, honestly, like it's the only the only explanation that makes any sense.
She was killed
I'm gonna be
right
so
before
honest
our
with you.
eyes.
There's no other world, no other explanation that would make any sense to me that would cause the entire world, basically the entire world, to become enraptured by despair to the point of it crumbling like that.
To their corner.
that a random high school child would be capable of doing. Now, obviously, like, brainwashing in and of itself is crazy, but, like, what other explanation do you have for that? Look at Himiko. She's standing so proper.
And discover Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle.
Freak.
And dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the
Saying that while watching a
unwittingly
breakdown of a
carried out
seesaw
by us.
murder being played completely straight in a killing game that uses robots and other insane bullshit. Well, no, but like what other explanation? Like, obviously the game is not super grounded, right? But like what other explanation would you have for the entire world becoming completely consumed by despair to the point where they're killing each other and like acting like drones, aside from them being brainwashed in some way? Like, well, I'm curious, like what explanation would you have? What's your rationale for what caused it?
The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark.
Oh,
However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle.
like obviously you could say like, oh well, they're just despair. There's despair because of the tragedy that happened at the school.
Yoshinguchi,
But like, why did the
ultimate
tragedy happen at the
anthropologist.
school?
You're the culprit behind these murders.
That to me, when I was first playing through the first couple of games, that to me always felt like the weakest part of the whole logic. Like what even caused this? This doesn't make any sense. But brainwashing, it makes sense. I think it's a reasonable explanation.
There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat.
Hey, what the F is going on with Korikiwa's personalities, though? Does bro have DID?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, clearly not DID because they're talking to one another. So it would have to be like OSDD or something.
Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret. My only regret.
Kirby in the Magic Circle.
Was not being able to make 100 friends.
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
Just go on Facebook, bro. I could get like 1,000 on there.
So unfortunate. I was so close to 100.
They just be co-conscious? Oh, interesting. Okay.
I do not understand a word of this.
Why did they make her sprite like that?
Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already. Roger that. One voting time. Coming up.
I just, for the longest time before the anime came out, preferred Junko as an actual genius, an expert at psychological manipulation, and could corrupt the ultimate despair with their own intelligence and charm. So the brainwashing video they went with felt like a little bit of a disappointing cop-out to me. And at that point, the worldwide massacre is where I'd suspend my disbelief. Systematic destabilization a little bit at a time. I could see that. I mean, again, to Brendan's point, I'm talking about like the realism of people's actions in a world where they are somehow able to compress all of the world's hope into a singular person somehow with the scientific means to create what they were hoping would be the ultimate hope, but actually was the ultimate despair.
The heart-racing excitement!
As the blackened and the spotless finally face up.
It's voting time!
Like, I could see that. I think for me, it's just hard to suspend my disbelief around, like, I don't know, the act of the destabilization. Like that initial, like I guess like once the initial process began and things started cracking, like the cracks began to form. But I think the problem that I have with it is that I don't like the writing isn't smart enough for that. Like for me to suspend my disbelief and think that Junko was a master emotional manipulator, I would need the writing to portray that somehow, and I just don't think it does that well enough. Like she's obviously really smart and very like psychologically manipulative, but it's one of those like impossible challenges as a writer. Like how do you write like a person who's perfectly intelligent when you as a human being are not perfectly intelligent? I really do want to do one of these where I vote for the wrong person to see what happens. Do they get mad? Will somebody be like, who voted for me?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Well, we already made our choice, Monokuma. It's kind of weird for you to say that. It should be more like, let's see if you made the right choice. So you can write Blair better. You write Blair perfectly fine. Why does Monophony cup her boobs whenever she's like posing? You never notice that? You think Monophony actually has boobs? Did I actually get an A on all of the every single thing? No, okay, I didn't think so. I did pretty good though. I only got a B on the Hangman's Gambit. Hello? Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised what the average neurotypical person would be willing to do without an actual consistent rationale reason for it. Because that would scare me. Are you calling me a master manipulator? No, I'm just saying you can write. You don't have to be the thing to write it. And I can write awful people, but I don't think that I'm an awful person. I just know what awful people can be like. Oh, wait, shoot. He's not talking anymore. Wow, seriously? You're correct again! Amazing! This is the 3rd correct verdict in a row!
Right.
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. How is this gonna last that long? God, please don't.
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right.
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have. Motive?
Hey!
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
I thought I had to kill people to write stuff for Elaine? Shiz. Where are the bodies? Don't tell me. Were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito?
Shut up!
Shut up! I never said I was scared. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it? Seesaw trick. They'll never figured it out. 2 words. Seesaw trick. Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive?
Yeah?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone
is.
that I love.
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart. And she loves me with all her heart. Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other.
Ronald Reagan? What the fuck?
None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love.
How do they get away with showing butt cheeks, dude?
No matter what anyone
Am I gonna get banned on Twitch?
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you! Some of us aren't that lucky. So to see this lover of yours, you had to escape.
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko? But why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me! I'm not his lover!
Yeah.
Calm down, no one would disgusting shit stuff to bitch like you anyway. What the what?
Hey!
Nipple is sex of woman. These are the rules. Cartoon butt is not sex. I mean, you're right, Deezy. You're right. Two naked children actually in a sensual pose. They're high schoolers. Come on, let's be real. High schoolers do this kind of shit. They pose in sensual poses. It's constant all the time. Come on. Kyo, who is it? Who's this person you love?
Hey.
Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy. I'm only 5. Inside me.
Sister.
Yes. Okay, well, wait a minute. That does make the sensual pose a little bit more strange, does it not? Yes, the one I love lives inside me. My dearest sister. Sister?
Wait!
Don't look at me! I'm not a sister!
Right?
Well, duh. If you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait.
Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter?
It is not that difficult. My sister is my lover. Huh.
I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply.
Oh, boy.
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us. They called it forbidden love. But none could stop the love we shared.
This again with the new context. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna mute really fast. Just give me like 5 minutes.
Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's right. No, that's wrong.
I can't deny it.
That's true, but
The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
yeah, that's right.
For my beloved
That's why they
sister.
added that shiz, was for me. That is why, that my beloved sister, I had to.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right? Sweetie showing that he's actively listening. I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. We were really only on like the F. We were only really concerned about the effing thing, not so much the friendship part. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister.
huh?
Deceased?
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost. So her friends should be ghosts too, right? Oh, so he's just insane. Okay.
For my beloved sister.
For sister's sake, I've killed many. Oh, so he's like straight up just actually a murderer, like outside of this game. To send her 100 friends. They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends. What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Yes, Korikiro, I am very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is...
I am Korekio's older sister.
Okay, it's not Korekio, but sure, man. It's Korekio, but okay. Thank you for looking after my little brother. What the hell?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught, I nearly went mad. You did go mad. But Sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely. So, okay, clearly maybe not clearly. My assumption is that he was pretty old when she died for him to have developed these kinds of feelings for her. So it probably isn't DID or anything like that. Not to like give logic to the situation, like the actual mental health analysis, but like I don't think it's DID or OSDD or anything based on like how old he probably was when this trauma transpired. It's probably just like either like a tulpa or like he just has some sort of psychosis.
Correcchio.
That's wonderful, Correcchio. Oh, they're messing me up. Correcchio, your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick. You said you killed a lot already, right? So wasn't this the 2 you killed here?
What was that?
What? Seems like he was already crazy before he got here. You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being Sister's friends.
Huh?
Only girls? See, so when we were deciding who should be the medium. You said it would work best with a girl. I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Miyu, they were all worthy. Wow. I can understand Miyu, but not Maki, bro? All worthy of being Sister's friends. All worthy?
Why you?
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care. Then this second victim would have been me? Tenko died in place of me? Bruh.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for Sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko. Huh? Infiltrate? Really?
But...
How did you... It was obvious to me. I have studied many people. That's why he's an anthropologist, too. Yes, she stood up against the darkness by the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for Sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko. Though I was planning on having you become Sister's friend too, eventually.
No way!
Or what? You do all that for... Wow, you did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the caged child just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course. But more than that,
For my beloved
I wanted to kill for Sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay? You look kinda pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However...
But Angie walked in on me preparing and I ended up killing her in a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else, too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to Sister.
Correcchio.
Correcchio, you're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy. You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to Sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Correcchio's crime. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That right? Killing 2 friends for your dead sister?
But how?
That's wrong! That's so wrong!
Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after Sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I am always by Korakio's side.
Sister.
Thank you, sister. I love you.
Cut it out already.
What was
I don't
that?
understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair. Yeah.
and another.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game? Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. People were watching this? Knock off the bullshit! Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this! You hear that, guys? Hell yeah! If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded by mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
sister.
I think I shall go and see her now. My beloved sister.
Sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Correct.
We're not watching this, we're watching you watching this. You're right, we got a free pass. It's all right, sweet Korakia. Come to me.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's punishment time!
Punishment time. My beloved sister, at long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others.
Wait, I can't accept this.
Therefore,
Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted.
from an anthropological
Why do you
point
think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease? The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes.
What was that?
What?
I
That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
I'm prepared a special punishment for the ultimate anthropologist, Korakio Shinjukuji.
shall observe.
I shall watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't be just me and Korakio. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity
I'll be
is
watching
beautiful.
forever and ever.
It's
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time! I still can't believe that I guessed Monokuma's voice so effectively in the first game. Time for the punishment! That remember his execution is? It's deserving. Oh, interesting, okay. Culture melting pot. Oh, shiz. Yikes. Oh, wait, Monodam killed himself? Yikes, bro. Oh. Bro, got exercise, dog.
Wait, why would his sister's soul be working with him, though? Oh, wait, was the sister not actually in love with him, do you think? I think that was it? Like, she was actually creeped out by him, and so she wanted to kill him now? Because he killed 100 people for her? So then it's actually his sister? Could be many explanations.
How gory!
What? No, Monodam, why? Oh, what the? To think my cute child would commit suicide. Ah, it's so cute. It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along. Ah! Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. Daddy Kuma is actually very sad. I think I need sleep badly. Okay, Yuffie, go sleep. Good night. And for thanks for catching Angie's killer. I got them back, bro. I got her back. I got her back, bro. The only reason Monodam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right.
Yes, the other Mono Cubs drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey.
Don't F it up this time. Good night. Hey, where's Monodam? Huh? You already forgot? That's kind of scary.
Well now.
Well, looks like another class trial is wrapped up without incident, so I'm gonna take it back this year Necronomicon. Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster. Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. Their whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Who can say? What a waste. None of you were gonna use it. You should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's been just the two of us this whole time. Holy shiz, bro. It's too bad you missed a chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
So long. Farewell.
The roster's so small now, actually. Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. Well, people believe it is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
Living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That is something a coward like you should say. Shut up. Leave me alone.
What?
But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy. See, again, I tell you, man, I tell you, she's gonna live to the end. They always have one kind of uninteresting character who live to the end, and it's Tsumugi this time. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
That's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. And I think the reason why is they can't think of a motivation to have her kill somebody. I guess they could have her be killed, but like, what? You're not gonna care about her being killed. That's why, because you don't care about her dying. Ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Gonta do his
And
best.
Gonta do his best to keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. Like, she really is so boring. Like, she really feels so flat. Like, I don't know. She just doesn't really have, like, any personality. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. But John, she's ultimate cosplayer. Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh?
Okay,
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent. Huh?
that's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki. I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll is one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Oh, so didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll? You know what? Kaito kind of reminds me of Obake or Okabe from Steins Gate. Oh, you guys are so close now. That must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. Right, only 9 people left now. Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right, 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away, and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But,
Just 9 of us.
well, you know.
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking. Right? Right?
How rude!
No, I am not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
But you know,
But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on a god, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in
Just you guys. I believe in all of you. But I couldn't figure out how to spell out Hoin, and I feel like we're gonna say, who's Hokabe? Do you mean Hoin Kyoba?
Okay.
Kaito,
Well, of course.
you're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey.
Hold up, Keyboy. Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept. You gotta suck my dick.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. Got that?
No way!
I have never heard of such an intense form of apology. Seems like everything is settled for now. Even though we're missing her.
You alright?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help? You can tell Gonta.
Hey,
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
okay.
I remember how I felt.
Oh.
Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko is such a liar.
Huh?
Huh?
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will in the world if the world... You wouldn't have any free will if there was compromise with just the truth. Sorry, I cannot read. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit.
Nuh-uh.
I only said this because I thought about it.
Because?
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What's hold back? Oh, Himiko. Tenko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you too. But I gotta survive. I still can't go where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Himiko.
damn it.
Damn it. You're gonna make me cry, bro. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. Bro. Tears we shed. I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was yet to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love. Tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However... Aww.
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
You think she's hard to carry? She probably weighs like 5 pounds, bro.
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I've told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful.
She's like a baby, bro.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya.
Bruh.
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito had stopped in his tracks. Hey, what's wrong?
Just a gonk head? Yeah, man.
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air.
Don't worry about me. Go on ahead. I'm worried about you.
Sure?
Well,
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you just like scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick.
You worried about me?
Yeah, worried about your stupidity.
Oh, right, this part? Okay.
Ha! Someone warmed up to me, huh?
But
Maybe not. But I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, because of me. Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead.
okay.
Sure, got it. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Death flags, death flags, death flags.
I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito.
Damn it. I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet. Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
Bruh. What? Does bro have a mysterious disease? Man.
To be continued. Damn it. He has ligma.
All right, I think that's a good time to end it, actually. It seems like a pretty good stopping point. I really have to pee anyway, so let's go ahead and close up the game here. Boop. Does he have the disease from 999? You mean Ice 9? Or no, not Ice 9. What is it called? Oh, we did forget the Cali picture. We go get a Cali picture. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh. Hold on. You got any art to show up today? No art. I guess supposed to wait. I suppose wait for something is wrong with those feet, actually. You're right, Brendan. I guess we'll just wait for the Cali picture then. Do. How are you guys doing? That was pretty hot. That was a pretty hot stream, right, guys? That was pretty arousing, am I right, guys? Really got me going there. Especially that stuff with Korikio. You know what I mean? Shiz, right, guys? I mean, let me in on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm canceling my streamer. I ended the stream and then I watched the stream and now the stream is ending. Yeah, man. It do be like that sometimes.
Hurry with that cat picture, bro. I can't entertain that much longer. I don't have the motivation, the energy. Has anybody else's chest ever hurt? Like, their chest wall is in pain? My chest wall is in pain far too often. It's not a heart attack. Just one of those things. Very painful. Not a fan. Not a big fan. Ixnay with the picture, eh? Pet. Alright, I got it. If I die again? No, this has been going on for like multiple years now, unfortunately. It just is what it is. Pepsi. My face is like fully back to normal though. Like the Bell's palsy was thankfully like I'm fully recovered at this point, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that I have any lingering symptoms at all. Anyway, here's a Callie. This is her in like our closet. We have like a little like clothes pile in the corner to that she enjoys resting her little head on and sleeping. This is her like one of her favorite spots. She likes the closet a lot. The beautiful Cowie. You can see how much hair is all over everything. It is covered in hair, bro. There's so much Callie hair all over the stuff in the corner. Crazy. Alrighty, let's go ahead and find somebody to raid here. In fact, actually, I already did that because I was, you know, I had time to find somebody to raid here. We're gonna raid V. They're playing some Minecrafta. Just like I built in Minecraft. This is my old jacket. Did I ever wear this at Willamette? I guess I did, huh? I did wear this at Willamette, huh? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did wear this. Yeah, this is my old jacket from the first couple of years of college. Yeah. Before I replaced it with the Willamette one. All right, let's go ahead and raid here, folks. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be back next week with some more Deltarune and some more Danganronpa V3. Moving on to the next chapterino, where more good things will happen, I'm sure. Also, I learned recently that it's normal to have a strong and a weak side of your face. Maybe one eye is slightly more droopy, one side of the mouth opens slightly wider than the other when speaking, etc. Interesting. Well, mine was very weak. All right, folks. Good night. Goodbye. Sleep well. Good night. Goodbye. Good night.